My Forever World right now has a massive problem. I couldn't really think of a second line for the intro, so I guess we're just going to start the video. I designed all these houses for the villager jobs a long time ago, and I will be honest, some of these are not the best. That is this, I don't know, and that's just a box because this is the last thing I did. I was just tired of building at this point. But I think it's time that we redesign some of these. Not completely, because I still like the idea that it represents what I use them for. Like, I only traded sticks with these villagers, so it's a basket of sticks. And I used the librarians to get books, so there's a book with magic coming out of it. I don't know why they're all in that corner. But the wizard hat on the back leaves a lot to be desired, so that's something I am going to fix. I'm not too sure what I can do to change this. I kind of like that it's just a helmet that he's sitting in, but I'll try and think of something as I'm fixing the others. I think this building would get a whole redesign. I'm still going to keep the swords, but there's got to be more than just a box. I also think this is going to change quite a bit. This is probably my favorite house that I built, but I think I can make it just a little better by adding depth. I like the design of this house. The only thing I'm going to change, and this is a controversial decision, but I'm going to change that to look just a little bit more like a fish. Can't really think of anything to change with the bucket, except for all the times I've misclicked the gates and have misclicked the villagers. So I think I'm just going to strip all the wood here. I think that looks a bit better, I'm going to be honest. Still not the best, but there's a little bit more we can do. I'm going to start that right now. I know I probably shouldn't be comparing my world to other people's worlds, but I just can't help it. When I see other people's worlds, they just look so alive, and mine just doesn't. I think that's mainly because I never really did interiors. Like this really just has the beds and the jobs, and I don't even know how this guy got in here. Even my main house, after I made the storage room out there, and moved all the chests, this has just been completely empty. I mean, there's a loom in here. Why do I have a loom and not a bed in my house? So something that I do want to work on is just adding little details around here just to make it look more alive. And part of that is going to be getting rid of this giant patch of grass. And because I'm not going to use this area as a tree farm anymore, I can add a lot more right here. I also think I want to move this somewhere. And I might do something with the house and add a separate area where I can put this super smelter in. Or I might try and include it in, I don't even know what job that is, but maybe I could put it in there just to give me a reason to go over there. As a way of kind of recognizing that I use these for trading sticks, I want to have this little design where it looks like stacked logs in a pile. Okay, that looks horrible. Maybe I should have grabbed some more wood before I destroy this whole thing. But that's kind of what I want to go for. I also need some railroads. I might have some wood up here. And part of making the world feel alive is these paths that I have around here. And the flowers on the side as well. I still need more things around here. Like just bushes or ponds or light posts. Just these leaves down here just makes this house just feel more of a house. But where is my wood? Here's dark oak. I think I've used all the spruce. I'll grab mangrove as well. All I need are oak and spruce, and luckily it's right here behind the tree. And birch. I've never really used leaf litter before, but I guess in making the world feel more lived in, I should grab some and do some experimenting with it. I think I have every wood type except for the nether woods, which I don't think I need to get. Let's just stack it like this. I guess I can cut this down. That's going to be hidden mostly. Here, there's oak wood. Let's get a short line of birch. I think spruce should be like really long, just because these trees are big. And I still have 4 more wood types. I guess just in my head, you don't really use acacia too much, so I could just put it all out here. It's like no one's gonna come out here and use acacia wood. Or maybe there should be like a surplus of it because no one uses it. Or no, it would be a little. It's like not in demand. I think these can be a bit longer. I guess I gotta make spruce a bit longer then as well. So I feel like if I was running a lumber company and there's two similar types of wood, I would keep them near each other. Or maybe you would keep similar stuff far away. Who knows? And these other woods just aren't popular. I just don't think I'm going to use those. So now, step 2, wrapping them. And I need rails, which I might have iron in here. 32 should be enough. Wow, look at that. How do I get this to... Okay, 32 is not going to be enough. Holy. I'm sure if I just do this, right? Okay, I don't like that. This will have one. This will also just have one. Okay, look at that. That's nice. Still a bit more I want to do, and instead of putting that off, I'm just going to do it right now. And one of the items I need is up here for some reason. And that is a water bottle. Now I'm going to get some mud. Probably already guessed it, but the whole reason we got mud was so that we can make packed mud. And now just around here, it's like you walk, like you're walking out here and dragging logs, where the dirt's turned to mud or something. And we can even add some gravel. I don't think I picked any up. Let's see if I have some. I have 0. I can even make some coarse dirt. That could look cool if I want to go for that design. So let's just slip it around over here. I think we will get coarse dirt. Not too much, because I don't want people to say it's a block slot. Kind of around here, where you go to pick up the acacia, we do need a little bit of a path. Final thing is some leaf litter. And while I was in my storage room, I saw I had a chest for some weird blocks that I might want to utilize, like mushrooms and bushes. I think I can place mushrooms out here. There's not like a weird light level thing. Yeah, I don't know why you can't place mushrooms. Let me place some bushes. Just add some life to the world. And in the meantime, we'll place some of these with mud bricks. I only made 4, so place them sparingly. I think this looks so much better than before. There's wood and sticks. I like it. I thought about, because these guys can trade bows and stuff of that nature, I thought about having like a shooting range with target blocks, but I'm going to use that design in a different build somewhere else down the line. But let's move on to the next part. And the next thing to work on is this house, the library. I think the book and the magic is fine. I want to fix the hat, and gotta fix this and a little bit of the floor. And I want to add the enchantment table in here. So let's work on that. First thing is clean up these rails. And I'm going to move the anvils to a different area. These can sit in here for a moment. So I don't even know what block this is. I think it's birch. It is. Okay, so I need like 4. I might have it in here. I do. Nice. I think I want a pink fence gate right here just to keep it the same. Break that in, and break the basalt. Now I need a few more chiseled bookshelves for the floor. Okay, floor is fixed. Now let's get an enchantment table. I haven't done one in so long, and I need 45 leather for all the books. I was just about to breed cows until I got enough leather. I think I put it all in here. Yes. Okay. 45 does not seem right at all. I think it's 45 books. Well, that would be 45 leather. I don't know. Let's get sugar cane. Now I need wood. I think I'll just use the rest of this cherry wood. Okay, 14 bookshelves. Oh, you need 15 to make one? 15? Okay, that should be a max level. I don't have anything not enchanted. Let me go make a pickaxe real quick. Level 30. Okay. Now we need some sort of floor. And I'm just going to use these. I don't think it's going to look too good. Maybe. But I also want to move these lecterns all into one side. Maybe I'll get some candles put up on top. And right there. Okay. The interior looks so much nicer. Everyone's over here. The enchantment table is finally finished. Got little lights. Another light right there. Purple ground. Don't really know what it is, but it's here now. Okay, so what I want for this new hat, I do want it to overhang the edge of the house, and I also want it to have a little droop and look more mystical, I think. And I think a block that will help a lot with that is just having more vibrant colors. So I'm going to get the darkest block that I can, and that's going to be black stone. I think black concrete might be actually darker, but it's not that serious. Don't know how much I'll need, but I'll get a lot, because I don't want to have to come back here. And basically, the blackstone is going to serve as the brim, I think you would call it. Something like this. Maybe this hangs down a bit more. Yeah, it's going to be a lot bigger, but I think that's going to be cool, because it'll look like it's kind of just hanging off of the build. And I do want to build a sort of frame, the same way I did the tree. So I'm going to do that right now with some dirt. Yeah, so I think it'll be like this, and then... Actually, I think it needs to be a bit bigger. It needs to go up more, and then it can start going down. Because this will be kind of what the hat looks like. Now I gotta get the blocks. Okay, yeah, I need like a deep blue. Maybe blue terracotta, I don't know. Maybe like the very dark prismarine, but I don't have that available. Skulk or obsidian, that could work. Kind of like Skulk, how it's like, it really is that dark blue color, and it has like the little blue lights in it. So I think I am just going to use this. Oh, I do like the look of that. Then we can still like add more lights and stuff to it eventually. Yeah, I need a lot more sculpt than I have, and I'm not really too sure where you get it from. Ah, right here. Look at that. What is this? Let's just get a bunch of stacks. The hell is that? What is that? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, get me out of here. I'm so scared. There wasn't a shrieker, was there? This music is terrifying. I do want to pick up some of these vines, and I can put them around the blackstone. Okay, once I sleep, we'll see how far 2 stacks can get me. I'm not sure it'll be too much. Okay, we've got the top. Yeah, I think I should do the bottom part. Basically the same way I did the tree. Okay, something like this. And once I fill it in, it'll look a lot better. Okay, so that's like 2 stacks. And this isn't looking too good. I think it's too thick right here, so I'm gonna try and see what I can do to fix that. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I do need more scope, so I gotta go find some. Okay, it didn't actually take too long to find scope. You can see the coordinates, I am pretty far away. And I wish I bought a shulker box, and I could collect a lot more. But I've got 4 stacks. That should get me through what I want to accomplish, so I think it's time to head back to the base. I really hope this is enough because I don't want to have to go back and get more. Okay, I'm glad I decided to get more than 2 stacks, and I finished and it looks kind of good. I'm not upset about this at all, except for this one little block. Okay. Yeah, I really like this. I think I need to add something yellow right here, like, like a wizard hat has a little star on the top, and then some colors throughout it. I don't think I want to use the like purple and magenta stuff I did last time because I'm a bit richer now, so we can use. Okay, I thought I had more amethyst, but I know where I can get some. But yeah, look at this. Uh, yeah. Wow. Okay, it doesn't look too good from far away, but that's just because it's like pitch black. Dude, up close when it starts glowing, that's magic. Because it doesn't look good from far away, I do want to have like a lot of colors kind of going like an outline. So we've got a few on the top, but we also need some on the bottom, and maybe one right here. And I'll probably see it from this side most often, just because running into the storage room is where I'll see the hat. Yeah, it looks a bit better. I want to add these around here. Okay, let's get the star. Should it be yellow or white? Oh, you can't make stairs. Oh, you can't make walls. I don't think I need walls, though. This should be good for what I want to do. Is that giving wizard or sleepy, like the sleepy hat? I don't know. Okay, one final thing. I don't know how many times I've said that, but this is the real final thing. I know we've got these around here, and we've got this. Just to make it look more shiny, we can put some buttons, kind of like little twinkles. So we just slap a couple around, and we get some white ones as well. Yes, it's kind of got like little stars in it. I think we're done. I still haven't really seen it from a distance. Let's go up here, because this is where I had the biggest problem with it. Oh, that's a wizard hat for sure. Maybe make this a little more bent. Okay, I think tomorrow I'm gonna start working on the fish. I'll see you all later. I was editing that last clip down and I realized this video was getting a little bit long, so I'm gonna do something a little cool right now. Here it is, here's the new fish. This is my first time seeing it. It's kind of like the head is falling off and like that's the bone coming out. I don't know if it like translates that good. I think it looks better. The colors aren't exact, so I was not gonna go out and spend a whole bunch of time finding the exact reds and the exact greens, but I like it. I don't think the house needs to be changed at all, so I guess that's it for today. Okay, I'm gonna have to redesign this house, that house, and maybe that. I still don't know what to do with the helmet. I'll see you all later. I've been such a bad YouTuber. I have not even been recording anything I've done over the last couple days, but I was streaming and posting about it. So here's a little update, and I redid the farmhouse, and I'm working on that. That'll be a little later. I made this tree, and this is the first time I've tried to make one that was realistic. It has its problems, but for a first time, I'm not too mad about it. And here's the little house. You walk inside, got a little plant, a painting, and the farm is just out here. He doesn't farm these blocks. I don't know why. He's weird. But here is the new house for the weaponsmith, toolsmith, and I think I'm just gonna include this guy, the armorsmith, into here as well. You just walk up here and you're inside. And I'm gonna have little armor stands right here with armor and tools. I'll have little shops, little separate areas for each guy to be at. And this is gonna be a tower. I think it might be too small to even walk around, but it'll be here. But with all that being said, I think it's finally time to start building again. Still just gonna build, but I'm kind of out of deep slate, so I'm gonna actually get that right now. Okay, I gathered a few stacks. I hope this is good, and it will get me through the end of this little house. 6 stacks should definitely finish this up. Oh, then I gotta do an interior. Maybe. I gotta do a roof. Dude, this is gonna suck. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I've got this tower done. Now I think the next thing I want to do is get the inside of it finished, just to add a way up and a way into the basement, and then I'll start adding on the roof. You know, I knew while making this, it would be hard to get a spiral staircase in here, but it was not too bad. I do just need more tuff, because I forgot how tall I made this. Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I think this works for what I kind of want. It goes up, and there's nothing up here right now. I don't really know why I built this, but it is here for when I want to put something. And it also goes down to the bottom, which will be a sort of storage area and stuff. Still not too sure why I made it go down. But now it's time for the hard part, and that is going to be the roof. But let's do that right now. Roofs are always hard for me. I think they're just hard in general, but hopefully what I've done does not make the roof too complicated, because this is not a square or even rectangle shape, and the walls are different heights. Future Machine here, and I kinda did set myself up for failure. I'm gonna apologize in advance for if it seems like I get a little annoyed later in the video, but this roof was really hard. Like it's kind of slanted again, like this house, but in a less uniform way. So I definitely have my work cut out for me. Cut out. I'm gonna use a stone cutter a bit. And honestly, I opened this shulker and I saw mangrove. A little touch of red wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I don't even think I have a lot of mangrove wood in the first. Oh, I got stacks. Let's use red, you know? Spur of the moment. Let's make it work. While building it, I was kind of thinking about the roof. So the pillars of wood do have a corresponding height on the other side, but they're not exactly even. See, this one's right here, and the one matching it is right there. And if I go up to this one, the one matching is there. Wait, are these matching? That doesn't look like it matches. Dude, am I stupid? No, I'm not. Let's just build this house. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a genius, and I should never doubt myself. That looks ugly. Never listen to anything I say. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put stairs all around the outside, and now we're gonna put stairs around the outside here as well. That didn't help at all because I still have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna break all the stairs. I think I just realized the problem. And it is not my controller. Problem is, I'm trying to start from here and build the roof upwards, when I should start at the top and build the roof downwards. So let me try that and see if that will help. And if I want to start the roof, I need to finish this circle. Okay, somewhere along the line this stopped being a circle. I don't know how or why, but I'm just gonna leave it. And I think I need some slabs, so we're gonna make some of those. I guess that works. Let's continue, see if I can make it work. But I used almost a whole stack of those slabs, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. I don't know what I need to do. I always build stuff without planning a little bit ahead, and that is definitely what has happened here. But I would not let that stop me from continuing. Now we do bricks. Okay. Now I think we're gonna do another layer of steps. Now another block, but all I have are slabs. Honestly, I think it needs to go up one more block. Let me check this out. Yeah, it's gotta go up another block. I need a lot more tuff than I thought. And I've seen other YouTubers with big survival worlds. They say they start every big build with a giant shulker monster, and I never really got that because I've done a few big builds like that and that, And I never had a shulker monster, but maybe I'm starting one. Look at that. I got a bunch of items. I guess you can call me a pro. But I do need this one in here with me. Now we're gonna do brick stairs, which I need to make more of. Oh, does that change color? Interesting. Why did the crafting table make it change colors, but the tough... That's weird. Well, that's... Hmm. I don't know what was happening. Oh well. What do I make? Hmm. Yeah, this is not gonna look good at all. Oh, let's just leave it. I'm tired of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I just need to break these. Okay, now we just need to make the roof look really good to distract from how horrible that is. Dude, it's ugly. I can't stop laughing at that. It reminds me of something. I can't think of it right now. Okay, let's make this roof look super good. And to do that, the tip of the roof needs to be like right here. And it will sort of like go along. It like just needs to split the middle of this build. Something like this. And now it's just connecting it, which is going to be the hard part. I think I said I wanted to get a little mangrove in it. I'm kind of going to go back on that because I don't know how. I still don't know like the real design of the roof and what it's going to look like. You know, and every little town needs just a dark thing. Oh, I know what we can put at the top of that. That'll be revealed later. But let's just do it. The more I think about it, the less I'm gonna want to do it. So if we just get it out of the way and don't spend too much time on it, it will just naturally work itself out. Okay, something like that's not too bad. And we just need to make sure that that they all touch right there at that height. And if it's not completely even, that's fine. Because it's my build and I say what's fine and what's not fine. Well, no, if everything's going to be even, then what's the point of having this like so weird? So I don't know. Okay, in the future, I'm definitely planning builds a bit more than I do currently. It's like, what the heck do I do right here? I guess just, I'll do this one first. But even that's a little weird, so maybe I'll do this one first. Then I'll do this one. Is there really not wood right there? Was there supposed to be? Dude, I'm doing that Jonah Hill face. Maybe I'll put it up on screen. You know what I'm talking about? From, what's the movie? War Dogs? He's like, face palming. So like my face the whole time building this. I think we're just gonna connect it. Does that work? What's this look like from over here? So I might start laughing again. Okay, I don't want to look at it. Okay, I don't think it's that bad. It definitely needs something to make it pop, like a different color, so you can differentiate the roof from the... See, I'm thinking about it too much again. I just gotta build. I don't care what it looks like anymore. Maybe that's my problem as a builder, that I just don't care if it's good or bad. I'll see you all when this is done. Oh, forgot to do these! Oh my gosh, what? I need more deep slate now. Last video when I was building the tree, I said that every once in a while there's a build that makes you love Minecraft again, and this tree was one of those. The opposite can also be true, and this house is a prime example. You know, I had a lot of fun redoing the logs and redoing the hats, even rebuilding that entire house from scratch. I contemplated building a TNT duper. You know, I've never duped anything ever, but I would duplicate TNT just so I can blow this house up. Then when I was on that mountain, I just realized the roof isn't done because we still got to do whatever this is. And I'm just so tired of this. I'm just gonna do this. That should be fine. Why is there a gap right there? Oh, now it's dark. And I'm out of torches. I'm not going to let the past distract me, like the roof. And I do want to get some practice doing interiors. So I'm going to move these villagers in and start on the interior, if I can find my minecart. Okay, I'm looking at it again, and this whole video was made to like make all these old houses look better. I think I made it worse. No, the original one was definitely worse. This is not that much of an improvement. How did a baby villager just show up? I don't know, I don't know. Okay, so the anvils are gonna go down here. Oh, you know what? No, I'm so tired of this. Where's blocks? The bottom does not exist. There's only a top. You know what? The top doesn't even exist anymore. We're just gonna forget about that. Okay. And let me grab this and this and that. I think we're just gonna forget about this whole build. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We redid the Santa hat. It's not a Santa hat. No! We redid the wizard hat. We took out the tree farm. We made the fish better. We did that. And I think that is about it for what we did. The sun is setting. It's a perfect time to call it a night. Actually, I want to sleep facing the sun. I'll see you all later.